Hello, YouTube. I'm sitting in the passenger seat this time. So, just in case somebody decides to stop and pull up and say, you're in the driver's seat, you need to be on duty. Because, you're sitting at a rest area for hours and hours in your driver's seat. All right, people. COVID-19. Click the link below and watch that video by Mr. Oster, whatever his name is, with Rogan, because apparently it's no joke. It's not just a we're gonna quarantine y'all for 2 weeks deal. If you watch the video, you'll understand. If you don't want to watch the video, let me give you a quick rundown. And I haven't finished watching the whole thing because somebody had posted a 15-minute clip of it. Then somebody had posted like a 5-minute clip of it. And I'm like, I found the hour and such long clip of it. And that's the one I'm busy watching right now. So I haven't been able to finish watching the whole thing. But 15 minutes of it is, okay, and this guy is accredited. He knows what he's talking about. He ain't pulling no punches on the information. But basically, this is just the beginning. So in 3 to 7 months, there will be almost 500,000 people dead across the world. And these idiots in China that are all staying at home and stuff to let it go away, that's not going to work. It is an airborne disease. And when all these people get back together in the subways and the buildings and all compacted together like they do in China, it's going to be worse, so much worse. In Italy, the doctors are deciding who they will treat to determine who, and basically pick who's going to die, because they cannot take care of everyone properly. So it ain't looking good, people. It's going to get worse. It's going to get a lot worse. And you know my worst fear on this is the United States gets really stupid about it. And, well, not necessarily the United States, but people in the United States get really stupid about it. Some of these companies, and they decide to shut down a couple of warehouses, and then freight doesn't move, and then product doesn't get to where it's going. And you think the stores are bad now with stuff being out. Just imagine what would happen if only 30% to 40% of the deliveries happened at these stores as to what's supposed to be there now. Which is probably, we're sitting at like 90%, because, well, the deliveries are getting there, but idiots are still hoarding stuff. So it'll be mass chaos. I told my wife where my guns are and where the ammo was, so hopefully nobody's going to have to use any. But, you never know. Got to find some shotgun shells, because I don't have any shells for the shotgun, but, I'll be prepared for anything, and I'll be hunting for my food. Just don't try and, if you come over, we'll feed you, but don't try and take all my food. We're going to have a problem. Anyway, I'm just praying. The main thing is avoid contact with as many people as possible. And that's not really hard for me. I don't know how many of y'all go out and hang out in the truck stops and sit in there and watch TV and all that other crap. But that's not that hard for me. I don't have a problem sitting in this truck and hiding out. I got a little bit of food left. I'm just going to sit here and chill out and do absolutely nothing. You know what I mean? Because, and watch videos on the fear mongering and all the other nonsense and non-nonsense, right? So, I don't know, man. It ain't looking good. It ain't looking good. And I don't know what else I forgot to mention that he has mentioned, but if you watch the video, or if you go in there, look up that guy's name on Rogan and just watch the 15-minute clip, and you'll see a lot of what he's talking about. One of the questions was, do face masks and gloves, does that work? And he said, no, that does absolutely nothing. That's not going to solve the problem. All you have to do is come in contact with one person with this. So technically, them canceling events that have over 150 people, it doesn't matter if they have it, there was one, he mentioned a cab driver that took somebody around in the taxi cab, and that one person in the taxi cab had it, and he infected the cab driver, who infected other people that rode in the car, in the taxi, and so on. So it's get ready for hell. I'm sorry, it's not hell. I mean, not there, but you know, good Lord said he'd send epidemics, and this is one of them. So I don't know. Get ready for the rodeo, people.